This skier was in a hurry to win the first place, but alas he failed, and due to his high speed he could not stop after the final and crashed into the safety wall.
Z kombinácie ešte vo farbách Rakúska. Je to vlastne jediný lyžiar, ktorý v histórii získal medailu pre dve rozdielne krajiny.
Dúfajme, že ten pád dopadol dobre.
After winning first place, the speed skater congratulated his coach but lost his balance and fell on the track, still celebrating his victory.
Overall, second place standing so far. And he's so happy he falls down, can't believe it.
Ski jumping is a hard and unpredictable sport. This athlete passes his first jump great, but on the second one something unpleasant happens to him, but funny for us.
On est rassuré pour test 2 qui est donc en tête de cette première manche. Oula, alors on est moins rassuré. Oula, oh là là, Jean-Charles. Oui. Là, parce qu'on sait que ça s'est bien terminé.
Exactement.
Mais ça aurait pu être dramatique. Hein.
Mais on voit, il continue, la chance qu'il a, c'est de continuer en fait sa figure jusqu'au bout. On voit même.
This worker had his minute of fame when he slipped, fell and began to slide down the slope, becoming an attraction for the audience and TV spectators.
Les marques là, on fait un... Oula.
Non, là.
Ah bah lui il va jusqu'en bas.
Ouais. Impossible de s'arrêter là. Il y a un peu de neige fraîche qui le stoppe heureusement. Il en prend plein le visage là. Boum.
Ouais.
Quand on vous dit que c'est Red Zoldon. Voilà. Bah, je sais pas, il était peut-être bien réveillé, mais là je pense que ça y est.
The downside of figure skating is that your entire performance may have been perfect, but one fall in the end may cost you the loss of a medal, as happened to the next team. A very funny moment happened to the American bobsled team. After the start, one of the athletes couldn't get on the sled very well, and after a few seconds he fell on the track, disqualifying his team.
Big start by these guys. Whoa, we have a lot of problems on the way in. That's Adam Clark, and he's out of the sled. John Napier's now been disqualified.
And he's in, and then the G-forces drag him out.
And the roof catches him. Oh, his foot hits the top of the lip there.
One of the speed skaters of the German team crossed the finish line, sliding on her stomach, disappointed of the loss on her fault. But in a few seconds she realized that they are the winners and started celebrating. There are fences and barriers around the ski slopes to ensure the safety of the competitors and the audience. The skier in the next video decides that one of these facilities may be useful to him on the way to GOAT. A worker hangs around aimlessly on the ski slopes and narrowly escapes a collision with one of the skiers, interrupting his performance. Due to the high speed, it's normal for skiers sometimes to lose balance and fall, but the next racer was obviously very distracted at the start and fell on his stomach. There is no explicit rule on how skiers should cross the finish line, and so the next competitor decided to do it in his own funny style.
And Daniel is in trouble on the way home. Oh, he skis all the gates, but crosses the line on his backside.
Just getting caught on the tails, somehow managing to get his skis going the right side of the gate, which I was just about to say, from his run so far, he was just a little bit cautious for me, a little bit too much of the turn done above the gate.
Multiple gold medalist in women's ski jumping loses her balance a little bit at the last second of her jump and falls, losing any chance of win.
And for the full, great takeoff, great position. Oh, just a little short. Is it a little bit at the last second and then just a little bit on her toes and can't get those feet quite underneath her. If you cannot see that landing and you are not straight coming into that landing on your toes, there's no...
Figure skating is a sport in which there is a very close contact between the partners. Sometimes this contact leads to a lot of funny scenes and blunders, as we can see in the next video. A rare moment happens to this Russian athlete when her sled turns backwards after a crash, leaving her with no choice but to wait for the final or to fall off the sled.
We'll have more experience there. Oh, crash. And that is the result of getting a bad exit out of the Kreisel, and she's backwards on the sled and in all sorts of trouble. Yes, letting go of it, I think perhaps would have been her better option there.
The Olympic medalist Gut loses one of her skis, falls down and crosses the finish line, rolling in a snowball, taking the second place.
Oh, she's caught an edge, she's down, she's crossed the line, and my word, she's second. Roller. She ran out of steam, she couldn't keep that right ski from under her, down she went. The left ski came off, she crossed the line with 3 out of her 4 pieces of...
The Russian men and women figure skating teams are having a great fun, obviously satisfied with the results achieved in the competition. The Korean bobsled team got unlucky after their sled turns upside down at the very beginning and they have to stay inside it until the end of the track and then backwards until it stops.
Way more exposed than the driver. If the driver's lucky, they can get under the cowling and entirely protect themselves. But you can see there, the brakeman's back is exposed, which is why they were... Oh, you always hope that they catch you, but I will tell you right now...
It's almost had him caught. Now they're going to try and get him here. They're going to chase this sled down.
Andre makes a mistake right before the finish line, falls down and crosses the finish line, sliding on his stomach.
Trotzdem ist hier deutlich im Bereich des zweiten Platzes unterwegs, muss das jetzt nach unten bringen, Andre Bank. Und dann wäre wieder sowas möglich, wie schon bei den Olympischen... Das ist böser Sturz. Furchtbarer Sturz von Andre Bank. Nein.
Let's do it again.